Okay, guys, I stopped here at Great Oak Marine. I'm here with Jim. He's the owner. How you doing, Jimmy? He's going to be showing us one of the Four Winds line. Now, you carry a couple different lines, right?
Carry Hydrosport, Striper, and Four Winds.
And Four Winds. All right. So what would be like if I'm starting the boat on the South Shore, a boat that might be better for that to begin with, like a smaller size boat?
Great starter boat, especially on Long Island, we feel is the 18. It's an outboard. It's got a fiberglass interior, easy to maintain. It could seat up to 6 people comfortably, pull a skier, fish with it if you wanted to, easy to trailer, easy to park in the driveway, very fuel efficient also, and quiet, doesn't smoke, and you don't even have to winterize it. You push a button and it winterizes itself. E-Tech is good that way. Let me show you the inside of it. Let me give you the rundown.
Now, obviously, we're dealing with an outboard.
That's why I bring up the fact that E-Tech, Evinrude makes an outboard motor for the consumer today that they really don't have to worry about any maintenance cost. The first 300 hours, you don't have to change the gear lube or the spark plugs. It runs for up to 300 hours with no maintenance. Now, granted, you got to maintain it, little things like making sure that you flush it out and get the salt out of it, but it's easy to maintain. And the boat itself, it's all fiberglass. There's no wood in it, nothing to rot. It's got a fiberglass floor with a removable carpet. Seating for 5 in the back, 2 in the front. It really is a great concept. And then they got this new system that Four Winds came out with their seating. And how it works is that it's really one of the few 18-foot outboards with a walk-through transom. If you don't want that, now you got yourself a seat and a step pad. Otherwise, then it becomes a full bench seat.
And I assume that's the cushion that would go over here? But that's awesome. Now you're not going to be stepping on the cushions and ruining them. You can kick that right down, jump in and out.
And it's also one of the few boats in the 18-foot range that you get up and you can walk from side to side. It's a full platform. Not many outboards offer that. So it really is, many outboards have a huge well that you can only stay on one side or the other. Now this here also does the same thing, so you can have 2 walkthroughs.
Wow, that's nice. So when you're skiing, you can jump in and out on either side, which is awesome. You got a nice swim platform. I really like this boat. And now this, I mean, obviously North Shore, South Shore, it doesn't make a difference. Either way, it would work out nice for you.
Storage in the back, access to the batteries. You can put your anchors in there, or you could put any wet storage, as we call it. And then on the floor, you got huge ski storage, wakeboards. All finished fiberglass. Walk through storage up here. They even have hinges so that you don't lose the cushions. Many boats have just removable cushions. Now this is hinged so it stays in place. This fills in to be a giant sun lounger. There's another cushion that goes in here. There's a light here at night you can click on so it illuminates with little LED lights. Flip up seats when you're driving through the channels. Having a phone book. You just sit on top when you're going slow, and then it obviously drops down with a tilt wheel. Depth finder, full instrumentation. It's got your volt gauge, your fuel gauge, and it has a systems check for the E-Tech where it gives you your low oil, your overheat, and if you need oil, if you no oil at all. It's all part of the system.
There's an alarm, obviously.
Correct.
This is a great boat, and it's Four Winds. And Four Winds, as we all know, is great quality. They make great boats. They've been making boats for a long time, and it's one of the better lines.
Four Winds is one of the top lines. They build 18 feet up to 47 feet. We were actually a Four Winds dealer back in the 70s, so they've been around a long time.
Very good. How's your feel for the boat show? A lot of good people here?
What we're hearing is a lot of folks are staying home. They're not traveling. Rather than go to Disney World and spend $8 grand, they're putting it down on a boat and staying on Long Island.
Well, we both know it's more of a lifestyle than a hobby. And that's the best thing about boating. You're buying a lifestyle. And this is a great place to start, definitely. Jim, what if I wanted to move up? I have a family and I have some children I want on the boat to sleep overnight, maybe dock it for the night. What would I move up to in the Four Winds line?
Great step up would be the 265 Four Winds. It's a mid-cabin boat. It could sleep up to really 5 people comfortably inside. It has a camper canvas in the back for the cockpit. It's worth taking a peek at.
Is there someone that you have that can show us one of those boats? I know you guys have, I mean, obviously the beautiful lines. You can see all the people. Take a look over there, John. Take a look at those people. Just looking at the Four Winds boats. They're all over.
I can get Andy. Andy knows that boat very well. He'd be a great person to have the rundown on the boat.
We'd love that. Can we go find Andy?
Sure.
Okay, guys, I'm over here with Andy from Four Winds. Jim just introduced me to him. He's going to show us some bigger lines on the Four Winds. So is there anything that you would recommend, Andy, as far as like having a family, 1 or 2 children, going to a dock, sleeping over at night?
Actually, I do. We have a 265 Vista here in the show. It's a 26'6" boat, 8'6" beam, has all the amenities of home. Basically a cabin on water, something you can go spend a day, 3 days, a week on the boat with your family, and you're not climbing all over each other. Very comfortable boat. Yet it's trailable for you, and you can pull it with a half-ton truck if need be. So I can take you for a walk through it if you'd like.
I would love that. Sounds exciting. I want to see this boat. So let's go, Andy. Let's take a look at that. Come on with us. You got people in the boat relaxing and having a good time already in the cabin?
It's been a busy boat all day.
Well, you guys got a great line of boats. So maybe we could start from the outside and then go inside and have a beer with them and see what's going on.
Again, like I said down below, this boat is 26'6", got an 8'6" beam. It's trailerable legally in the United States. With this boat, you've got classic color band, which is standard with this boat, which most other manufacturers offer as optional. You can get it in all white, and you can get it in 5 different colors.
Very good. Now, is it painted through the glass or is it over the glass?
Gel coat. It's actually in the mold. They spray that in the mold at the factory, so it's not paint. It's actually part of the structure of the boat.
Let's just take a look at that. It looks like a really pretty boat. I love the way the platform's formed inside the whole boat. That's a great feature as well.
Yes, it is. Now, this boat also has the optional Mediterranean seating. That's been probably about an 80% frequency for us, just because it's really user-friendly. It doesn't have the confinement of the back end that a lot of the boats do that have the standard wrap-around back end. So this actually has 2 positions. It has the forward-facing backrest. It has an aft-facing position. It actually folds all the way down into a sunbathing lounge as well. So this becomes a big sun bench for the ladies or the guys during the day. If you just want to laze around on the lake in the bay, then this is the place to be. You can control the stereo from down below right here, so you don't have to get in and out from the cabin. There's also control at the helm for this as well.
Very nice. So this just pushes back, or how does this, like if I want to sit on this side? Oh, it just closes right down? Nice. So this is like having a convertible over here. Sit down with me, Andy. I won't hit on you, don't worry. This is a nice feature. So you're on the dock, you're hanging out, people are talking to you. This is incredible. Love this. You can jump right off. You got your ladder right here. Pops up.
4-foot ladder. This ladder is one of the best in the industry. This thing goes down 4 feet into the water. And if you can take a look at these wide steps that we offer, it's very comfortable for anybody that steps in and out of the water. These extra wide foot pads so it doesn't hurt your feet when you're coming in and out.
You know what I like about this? It bends. It's not the telescope ones that pull out and get stuck when you're trying to put them back in.
It goes way down in the water for easy access to the deck.
That's amazing. I love this outside. This is great. It's like almost having a convertible on the back of the boat.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, I'm over by the helm of the boat. Andy's going to go over what to look forward to when you're driving this boat, how comfortable it's going to be.
Main thing to look forward to on a Four Winds Vista, and that's standard with all of our Vista series above 26 foot all the way through 37, is a standard double helm seat bolster that has adjustable sliders on both sides. And with that, it's just a lot more comfortable to sit on. You got better visibility when you're trying to dock or when you're trying to bring the boat up on plane. Just a lot more safety added to the boat with just this simple little feature. With this, you've got the remote spotlight control. You got all of your gauges easily accessible to read, to monitor. You've got all your controls for your bilge pump, your blower, everything with easy access from the helm. Again, stereo remote. The stereo is actually located down below, but the control is actually here at the helm. And again, the remote spotlight, which is standard with this model, incidentally, the control for that is right here.
Now, Andy, what's powering this baby?
This has got a Volvo Penta 5.7 GI catalytic dual prop 300 horsepower engine.
Now, is that freshwater, saltwater cooled, this Pinto is?
It's actually just typically cooled. It's not ocean or freshwater cooled. No, it is not.
So it's not ocean cooled. It is ocean cooled. So it's right like a Merc Cruiser would be. Okay, because I know that Pintas used to be saltwater, freshwater cooled.
You can get either way. It's a lot more expensive to go with the Ocean Series. It just depends on what you want to do with the boat, how often you're going to use it. Are you going to clean it when you take it out of the water? That type of thing. If you're going to keep the boat in the water all the time, you might want to start thinking about OXI or the Merc C-Core version. So it just depends on how you're going to use it, how often you're going to use it, how well you're going to take care of it.
So if I was ordering this boat, I can get it powered different ways?
You can get this powered by Volvo or Merc. You can get it with a 5.0 all the way up to a 320 horse 5.7.
Very interesting.
All right,
I like that. We'll try
part.
and get down in the cabin and maybe see a little bit about that. But this has been great, Andy. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything. I'd love to get down there. We'll see what we can do if we can get down there.